This is the time for us to fight for another form of freedom.
Exactly.
It was fought in 1991 when we were championing for the bringing in of democracy in this country. Now we are fighting another form of independence, of bringing about economic freedom.
Uyo ni mukabene, uyo aliukwa, 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 uyo aliukwa. Lelo atikanande.
Hi guys, it's a girl Matomola, also known as lilymutamztv, girl from Zambia. If you're new to my YouTube channel, please subscribe so that each time I upload videos, you'll be notified that lilymutamztv posts a video. Thank you so much for more than 68,000 plus subscribers. I am so grateful that each and every one of you comes to my YouTube channel to support me. Natotela sana. In this video, I will be sharing with you a video, actually two videos within the video, of a disgruntled youth. There's this particular young man that is really putting forward, his concerns about Zambia and how he wants the youth of Zambia to lead. Now, he stormed into a meeting. There was a youth meeting that was organized by the government. It was called a dialogue meeting, and he just went in there and barged in and told them, this is what I want to do and this is what you're supposed to be doing for us, and and he was so bold and brave. And after he finished speaking, he left. He did the same today during this interview. He had a radio interview as well, and the radio interview yesterday was very, very powerful. And I love the fact that he is very bold, and with everything that's going on with Chela Tukuta, that he's now in the cells because of speaking out, freedom of speech. And even when he was given the charges, his charges were given at the end of the day around 5 p.m. So we're hoping that today Chela Tukuta at least could be out, though there's a rumor that he might be transported to the Copper Belt because he's got cases there. Now, as to why Chela Tukuta is still being kept in custody, nobody knows, because his offenses are not criminal. I just feel like they've put him in there to just punish him and also to prevent the youth from protesting. So this young man in here talks about protesting as well, that the reason why we're protesting is because the government needs to be accountable. There's lots of thieves in government. The president has failed to run the government, and also the way things are being managed, there's a mess. There's no order at all, and I have said that as well on my YouTube channel. So I wanted you to just listen to what he has to say as well, and just be inspired by his powerful voice. Watch this.
Just provide checks and balances and pressurize the government, especially on issues related to the nation.
Comrade, I want to say that we as youths, as you have seen us in this studio, we are united.
Yes.
We are speaking with one voice.
Yes, absolutely.
The people that have confused this country are the politicians, especially those that are in the ruling party. We've seen how they have openly told us that their government is corrupt. The president came out in the open and announced to us, including the majority Zambian youth, that this government is corrupt and he is considering firing some of the ministers.
Exactly.
One of the demands that we are putting forward when we are protesting tomorrow is that we want to see the president to fire certain ministers, if not all, many of them that are corrupt must be fired. Because in every ministry, comrade, that we can talk about, there is a scandal. In every ministry, and one of the things that we'll be protesting about, we'll be protesting against poor governance. This president that we have has failed to run this country.
Exactly.
He has failed to show leadership. And young people of this country have risen. We have risen, and we are not going to be silenced. We are not going to be stopped. I want to make this clarion call to every young person out there listening to me, that this is the time for us to fight for another form of freedom.
Exactly.
It was fought in 1991 when we were championing for the bringing in of democracy in this country. Now we are fighting another form of independence, of bringing about economic freedom, where young people of this country must determine their economic destiny. We want to see a lot of young people getting jobs. We want to see the Zambian government owning majority stake ownership in major industries, state-owned industries. We want national assets, especially the gold, to come back in the hands of the Zambians. We want this government to stop the corruption, and we are going to show them an exit door.
Who is managing the gold mine right now?
The gold mine has been, the license has been given to Sudanese. And we are saying to say, as Zambian youth, we want a share to those.
Don't you think so?
No. What we want, comrades, is that gold mining is not like copper mining. The process of gold mining is very much simple, to a point that even us as young people,
we can do it. To give government time and chance to think of it, probably they might do what they have done.
No. We right now, comrades, I want to assure you that
they can be giving
as young people right now,
realizing something as part of an
as young people right now, comrade, we are resolved that we do not want to dialogue with a failed government. Why? Because we have engaged them on several occasions. There was a previous meeting that was called a dialogue meeting for the youth, which failed, and up to now they have not given us a directive of how we are going to move about it. So right now, in conclusion, we are saying that we are not going to dialogue. We are protesting tomorrow with or without a permit of the police. We are inviting young people to come. It's a fundamental human right.
Just before I let you go, Matomola, let me just say, let us pretend.
Sure.
Yes. Can I have? Very fantastic. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. My name is Matomola from the United Party for National Development.
Sorry, sir, this is not political.
Yes, you have said we speak the institutions we come from. And I'm also the Conservation Association Vice President, a civil society organization that is there to uplift the lives of the Zambian people. I'm also an ambassador.
It's time for us.
Yes. So now, as I speak, I wonder why I'm being curtailed to speak, Madam Moderator, because I've mentioned the institution I come from. Under 1 minute, I want to say that the way we are speaking in this meeting, it simply shows that we are not here to dialogue with the leaders that speak, because you are not giving us enough chance. We better go home and not just speak here, because it's like there is no chance to speak. So what I'm saying is that the agenda that we were supposed to speak here, one of the issues we were supposed to bring out here, Madam Moderator and the Honorable Minister, is that we needed to see some of the things such as issues to do with corruption. We needed to see issues to do with freedom of expression. I was one of the people who were arrested. Last week for simply. So we are going to walk out of this meeting because this meeting is flawed. Let's go.
Thank you very much, sir. I would like to inform the meeting that you are one of the candidates. If you we appreciate all the contributions that have been given by the House. So we are going to take more submissions. What we are going to do now, I see it. Thank you. What we are going to do, the minute the guided us, we will run through the submissions you have made.
So, countrymen and women, you've seen what has happened. We went to the so-called fraudulent dialogue youth meeting, and nothing has come out of that meeting. You've seen what has happened. They are curtailing people from speaking. We knew that it was going to be a flawed meeting. You've seen what has happened just for yourself. Nobody is allowed to speak in that meeting. Many youths have been saying, no, don't protest, don't protest. Don't protest, just dialogue. Is that the kind of dialogue you can talk about, where they are failing to give chance to young people to speak? Is that the dialogue you are talking about? And that's why we are saying, those of you who are listening to me, we are saying that we are going to protest this issue. We are going to protest on the 22nd of June, with or without the permission of the police. The dialogue, you've seen that it is a process. They are not allowing people to speak, especially us who are coming from the opposition. Especially us. They are curtailing people from speaking. Those of you who are saying, no, why have you attended the dialogue process? We wanted you to see what is happening. We wanted you to see what has taken place there. that they are not allowing people to speak, they are not allowing people to express themselves, and they are calling it a meeting. So those of you who are saying that, that we should do dialogue and we should not protest, tell me, how are we going to dialogue with such people who are not allowing youth to speak? How are we going to dialogue with people who are not going to speak? Me and my comrades here, we are resolute. Those of you who can call us sellouts, but we are saying that on the 22nd of this month, we are going to protest with or without the police. We have just boycotted the dialogue process. We have just walked out of that meeting because they are failing to listen to our views as young people. They want to speak to us. We went in the meeting where they set the agenda instead of us setting the agenda. And when we want to speak, they are curtailing our freedoms of expression. I rose on a point to speak and I was being curtailed. I was not allowed to speak. So we are protesting this issue. I wanted to go there so that I keep updating you, the Zambian people, on what is happening, and we are going to do that. We are going to protest. Comrade Austin, you have got something to say about what happened.
Really, the meeting has been a flawed. There's nothing which has happened from the meeting. Or what the minister is doing. It's talking about the business, the achievement. And the PF, they're the one who set the agenda. Youths are not in the meeting. There's nothing we can dialogue upon. There's really nothing.
So, countrymen and women, we are saying that we are here at the government complex. Those of you who felt that, no, this process is the right process that they have got used to dialogue, there is nothing there. There is nothing there, and as such, we are calling upon all meaningful Zambians to come together and join hands with us who are saying that we cannot dialogue with the failed regime. They have failed people. They have failed to listen to us, and we knew this was going to happen. So we'll keep you updated. But we are saying that on the 22nd of this month, we are going to protest with or without the permission of the police. Let's go, comrades. Abash intimidation, abash. Abash intimidation, abash. Today we demand answers.
Yes.
We need answers to the 48 houses that do not have owners.
Yes.
We need answers to the issues of butane.
Yes.
Why is government bent on forcing a draconian bill such as butane?
Yes.
Today we need answers. We want Chela Tukuta to be released.
Yes.
What we need is that corruption must be fought. Yes. Our ministers, some of them must be fired because of being corrupt.
Yes.
What we need is young people must have jobs.
Yes.
Today is our day because we feel we need to voice out.
Yes.
We shall not going to be silenced because we are the future leaders. We are the leaders of today. We need to redeem this country.
Yes.
Okay, so you have seen the videos. This man is amazing. I think his name is Tom. Tom is amazing. He's really, really inspirational with the way he puts points across. He doesn't care. He says what he has to say. And if this young man does not have a position in government in the next few years, then I don't know what whoever is in leadership is looking for, because this is what we need. Young people that can speak forth for others. A lot of people in Zambia are struggling, and this is why we are fighting for our rights. We need to know about the gold, like he stated, about the gold. We need to know why isn't the gold being managed by Zambians, because we can manage the gold. How can we be looking for expatriates or investors from outside to come and manage our human resources? Like, these are our own resources given to us by God, like natural resources. So tell me what you think in the comment section below. I love his personality. I just love his charisma and how bold he is. I also want to add that I'm so grateful to each and every one of you who has contributed towards Chela Tukuta. So far we have raised 12,666 point something P, and that money is about 27,000 kwacha but because there's a 1,000 as well, which I haven't yet converted into pounds, it gives us a total of about 28,000 plus kwacha. I am so grateful. You have done an amazing job. So I'll keep on updating you, especially about Chela tomorrow as well. We need to know what's happening, if he's going to be out, is it going to be bailed out? You know, H was trying to see Chela Tukuta yesterday, and he was not given the permission to do so. So we want to know what is going on. Why isn't he being allowed to be seen by certain people? Because the reason why Chela is in the cells is not because he has an issue with the government. He's not fighting with the state, but it's not a political reason like they want to affiliate him with. It's just a personal matter. So why have they politicized this matter? I don't understand. So thanks for watching my YouTube channel. It's a girl, lilymutamztv, also known as lilymutamztv. See you on my next video. I love you guys. Thanks for watching my YouTube channel. It's a girl, lilymutamztv, also known as lilymutamztv. See you on my next video. I love you guys.
Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification button, and follow me on all social media platforms. It's simply at lilymutamztv.